Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to make a Knex SMG. A very small SMG, but it's like an Uzi. Anyways, let's get on to the part count. You're going to want one of these things, with or without the tab cut off. You're going to want 6 of these little one-sided connectors with a hole on the top. You want 6 of these. You also might want one of these pieces with the ball joint. Doesn't really matter whether you have it or not, but I recommend it. You're going to get one of these cap looking pieces. You want one of those. You're going to want 2 small rubber bands. Oh, I just broke this one. I'll get another small rubber band. But you're going to want 2 small rubber bands. You're going to want 4 of these little white connectors. Not 4 of these. You're going to want 1 of these pieces, like a trigger piece. You want 1 of these. You're also going to want 1 of these pieces with like the little top cut off. It's like this, but with the top piece cut off. It's kind of weird, but you're gonna want 1 of those. You're gonna want 2 of these black Y-shaped connectors, or yellow or orange or green. There's a bunch of different colors they come in, but you can get black or whatever color you want. Just 2 of them. You're going to also want 1 of these little 4-sided connectors. You want 1 of these. You're going to want 38 of these green rods. Small screen rods. You're going to want 38 of them. You're going to want 1 red rod or yellow. You can have just 1 of any size of rod you want. Preferably red or yellow though. You're also going to want 2 of these little blue rods. You want 2 of these. Now you're going to want 11 of these little 2-sided connectors. You're going to want 11 of those. You're going to want 36 of these white rods. You want 36 of these. You're going to want 25 of these yellow half-wheel pieces. You want 25 of these. You're going to want 7 of these little 2-sided connectors. You want 7 of these. You're going to want 6 of these pieces, 3-sided connectors. And 6 of these. Alright, and once you've collected all these parts, you're going to take this. You're going to take 1 of these. You're going to place it. You're going to attach white rods to both sides. It should look like this. Now, I'm going to take a green rod, place it right on the top, so it's just hard to do it with one hand. Just like this. Now, take 1 of these and attach it, foot shot, on the top. Right there. Alright, you should have this. Now, take a green rod, place it on the top here. Take another white connector and place it on top of that. Just like this. You should now have this. Take 2 more of these white rods and put them on on the side of the top. You're gonna place them on there. You should now have this. So now you're gonna take 2 of these, 2 green rods, and 1 orange connector. Now you're gonna take the 2 green rods, put them on either side of this. Now you're gonna place these 2 on here, just like that. Make 2 of these. Alright, so once you have 2 of them, you're going to place the bottom ends. Should line up like that, and place that there. Now take another one of these. Take another one of these Y-shaped clips or connectors and attach it onto those. You should then have this. Now take another green rod, place it there. Take this white connector and place it onto the green rod. Can be a little difficult with one hand, but let's see if I can get this here. No, I'm gonna set you guys down. You should then have this. Alright, so now you're gonna grab another one of these and attach the sides onto the white rods. I think you get how to do it. You should then have this. So now take 1 more green rod and slide it right there. Sorry for any background noises, my brother's playing with Legos. You should then have the whole guard thing. So now you're going to take 2 more of these. Place the one there and that there. Do that to the other side. Alright, so after you've attached them, just add 2 white rods. Then take 2 more of these. Add them onto each side by using a green connector. And do that for the other side. You should then have this. So now you're going to take 2 more green rods, attach them onto here, and 2 more yellow connectors and place them right here. You should then have this. Once you have this, you're probably going to want to add something. So, now is the optional part. Put a yellow rod here. Put a white rod right there. Alright, so once you have this, you're going to want to take this ball joint piece and slide it into the middle, right there. Alright, now you're going to take 2 more white rods, place them on either side, just like this. Then take 2 more of these and attach them right here. You should then have this. Now, you're going to take this, a green rod, and this piece, and make this. Now, you're gonna stick a white rod through the middle, and you're gonna place it towards the end area. Just let me set you down here. Alright, so you're gonna want to attach the white rod right here on those two pins. I almost forgot to mention, you're gonna want to add a white rod right on these two parts, going across from those to there. You should have this. So now, we're going to take two white rods and connect one right here. It's really hard, but you're going to want to connect it from there to there. It should look like this. Now, you're going to take one of these. You're going to put this through the middle. Now, you're going to connect it right there and on the other side. So this is just hard to do with one hand. Alright, you should have this. Now, I'm going to take these parts and put that onto there. And now, take green rod, put it there, and another, put it there. So, now, I'm going to put a green rod there, take this piece, put it here. And let me double check. I can't remember if that's a white rod or green rod. I will admit I took some pictures on another camera of it so I could memorize how to make it. Just gonna be totally honest with you. Alright, so I did find out it is a white rod. Now you're gonna take this, you should have that. Now you're gonna take another white rod, put it right there, and a single white connector. And now if you're gonna do this, you're gonna connect the two with a green rod. I made a mistake. Instead of a white rod, you're gonna want a green rod there. And you should have this. Now, you're gonna take this, connect it right here. You're gonna just want to connect it. Sorry, this is difficult to do with one hand. Alright. You're gonna want to put that white rod there. Now you're gonna take two orange connectors. And you're gonna slide them on both sides. Put that on the other side too. Alright, so after you add these parts, you're gonna put a white rod on top. Now you're gonna take either this strange looking piece or get another one of these. Doesn't matter which, but I recommend this, and slide it onto the middle right there. You should now have this. So now you're gonna take all 6 of these and you're going to attach them all onto here, just like that. You're probably going to want to put all of them on one side. You're probably going to want to remove it, put them all on one side, and then put the rod back in. You should have this. Now, you're going to attach it. You can attach it any way you like onto those two spaces, but the way I recommend is basically, by the way, like, if I get like 3 likes on the video, I can probably do a face reveal. I can probably do that, but you should attach it like this. This is what I recommend. Now let's just make the magazine real quick. So you're gonna take your red or yellow rod, take 2 of these, and 1 green rod. Now, I'm going to connect these parts. Just like this, and then you take the red rod and you place it in that. That's the magazine. You can slide it in. It's kind of hard to do, but you can get the hang of putting it in. It's pretty hard to do with one hand. I need to line it up with the right rod. You need to line it up with the right rod and just kind of smash it in there. Just gotta go. Let me demonstrate. It's really hard. I'll show you what it looks like in there at the end of the video. So now you're gonna take one of your small rubber bands, place it around here, put both sides. Put one side just like that, and the other just like this. You should then have the trigger. Alright guys, then you're going to want to make 2 of these with 7 yellow connectors in the middle. And I want to make 2 of those. Alright, once you have 2 of these, you're going to take this, and on one side, preferably the back, you're going to put it. Alright, then you should have this. Then you're going to connect it. Then you're going to connect the other one in the same spot. You're going to have to connect them. You should then have this. Now, you're going to take this and you're going to put it facing inward. Well, or outward, it doesn't matter. But you're going to want to make it facing inward. Just like that. Alright, so now you're going to add another white rod. To it. To the opposite end. You're going to want to add white rod going from here to here. You should then have this. Then you're going to take your last one of these and put it on facing outward. It should look like this. Alright, once you have that, you're going to attach things. You're going to Alright, you should then have this. Now, take a weight rod and put it across from here. Sorry about my brother, guys. Alright, so now you're going to want to slide it onto here by breaking that off and just kind of trying to slide it back. It's really hard, but you can probably get it. I made a mistake. I slid it on wrong. Be quiet. I'm not joking. I'm filming a video. Sorry about that. All right. So you're gonna need to slide it forward, but you're also gonna want to break this point here so you can attach something. We're going to take these parts. We're going to make this.
Make sure to
And you're going
subscribe to Point Crow merch.
Just ignore him.
Obviously,
We hate Point Crow here.
Obviously,
He
I
sucks.
actually think that was actually funny.
Why? Tell me.
He said, "Hey, everybody, subscribe to me." Yesterday. Wait.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did.
And then he said something after that.
You're gonna want to slide it in through the hole here. Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna
funny to do that.
Alright, so you're gonna want to slide that in the middle there. Alright, so now you're gonna pull it back. You're gonna pull that forward. And boom. Now you're going to take a rubber band, place it right there, and pull it all the way down to
Hey guys, guess what? I made a shotgun out of Lego.
ignore him.
Wait, so I got like a bajillion times.
Yes, I know. Because you're annoying. Alright,
Because they do all this stuff to me while I'm making videos.
good point. Okay, so you might actually want to remove the rubber band here. You're gonna want to add. You're gonna want to take the weight rod. This is one of the final steps. And you're gonna push that down here. And boom, right there. Now take a cap, please. Or you don't have to if you don't want to, but yeah, you can do that. Now put the rubber band back on. And that is your finished SMG.
Dude, don't forget the laser on it.
I never added one.
You should.
So
You should add lasers
let me know.
to it.
I'll do a tutorial for the grenade launcher. This video, it's 10 likes. I feel like that's a good deal. But I'll see you in my next video.